What's up, everybody? It's Rob from Bullies. So we're on week 6 going into 7. Time for puppies' first vaccination shots. Yeah, they make it where you can end up buying at any farm and feed store, or you can buy online if you're comfortable with giving your puppies their vaccination shots. This is the 5-in-1, so this is the where it's got all 5 different medicines in it into one shot. So I seen they came out with a new one that's 6-in-1 for puppies their age, because it all goes by age category. The next round of shots will be, if you don't go to your vet, you can go to your vet and get everything taken care of. I have for many years, but I ended up getting more comfortable working with all the puppies and all my dogs, and now I do a lot of stuff hands-on once I got at that comfortable stage. So the next round would be different than this. Each one, instead of 5 here, it would be 9. The next one would be 9, and then it would get 9. But right now, this is my main important one. My next vaccination shot, like I said, I'll look it up. I got a lot of time. I think it falls under, I would have to look it all up, but on the chart. But yeah, I'm just going to show you how to do this. You basically open it. It comes with its own syringe, and it comes with a liquid and a dry on medicines. So one's a liquid, and this one's a liquid. One's a liquid and one's a dry. You can actually see the dry, and you mix this with this. So you basically take your syringe, you open it up. They're getting rowdy back there. I already did 2 puppies. I'm working on my 3rd. I just wanted to show you guys in case you didn't know how this works. Twist it, make sure it's in there. Take your liquid form. Good lighting helps. I go to the window a lot when I have to really see. But you basically insert it. Watch what you're doing. Pull all the liquid out. Once the liquid's all out, pull it out, double check, there is no more liquid. Then you take your dry, you insert the needle back in, and you inject it in the dry. Basically stir it up, mix it. And it will start to turn to almost a light pink color. So you saw before that it wasn't a pink color. That means that you're mixing it right and everything's looking good. So basically check it to make sure. Let me go to the window and look. Better lighting. Yep. So then from there, you extract it back out. Make sure the vial's empty, and then you push it up, tap it, get all the air bubbles out. Come forward, come up. I'm gonna get all the bubbles out. And this stuff you want to keep cold. You do not, if you look, I got ice packs. I went and I brought my own little cooler and put ice packs. This does come in a refrigerator at the store. You can order it online. They ship it to your house with the ice pack. It's got to stay refrigerated. It's got to stay cold. You do not want it getting hot. and warming up. So basically just keep tapping it until you get all the air bubbles out, and you'll see where it's cleared. Push up until you see a little bit of the solution come out. Don't push hard, you'll lose it. And I basically set it here, I rest it, then I take a fresh cotton swab. Don't reuse anything from one puppy to another. Put some rubbing alcohol basically on the cotton swab, and what that does, it cleans any dirt, dust, debris of where you're putting the shot at. So and what you want to do is you want to pull up on the back of the skin. You want to clean that area, and you're basically making a teepee. You're basically pinching and pulling up, and then you'll see right here there's a pocket that you're creating. You don't want to go into the meat part. You just want to go right under the loose skin. So you're not going to go downwards, you're going to hold it at an angle like this when you're doing it. So basically, yeah, pinch, make a pocket. You can put your finger, wash your hands too while you're doing this, and then basically put it in, pull out, and we're done. And then you just rub the area like a champ. You like a champ, babies. Yeah, you like a champ. They all done good. None of them even made a noise. If you do it right, like I said, do not go into the meat part. You want to pull up on the skin where you're going under loose skin. So, and I like to get the bubbles out, even though you're not going into a vein or nothing like that. Just for, you know, good habits and getting used to messing with vaccinations, or if you start drawing blood out of your out of the vein on the puppy's leg and stuff like that. So those girls. So she's good. She was a champ. Yeah. So that's how you give your puppy's first vaccinations, or any vaccination shot. That's how you do it on a dog. Like I said, once you get comfortable enough and you deal with these guys hands-on as much as I do, and a long period of time as much as I have, you finally start getting a little more comfortable, a little more brave. It's really nothing to it. I know sometimes you can be scared and worried you're going to hurt them, or you're going to mess up and do something wrong, but really there's nothing much to it. I'm comfortable doing stuff like that. Yeah, I've done tattoos in the past. I was a tattoo artist for a while, and then ended up getting so busy being a diesel mechanic that I didn't have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, because I used to work Monday through Thursday, 10.5-hour shifts. So I always had Friday. I could always book appointments and do a bunch of tattooing. I've done it for years. And then, yeah, it was a passion. It was kind of a desire and a dream that I wanted to fulfill and do, and I did it. And then diesel mechanic was going to make me more money, so it was follow a dream on what I want to do, or go chase and make better money. And I know chasing money is not always the thing in life, but at the time frame to support my family, being the only income, that was the best thing, was to lose my 3-day weekends and transfer jobs and become a diesel mechanic for more money. But yeah, all right, till next time. Oh yeah, I did want to touch base. I checked the tracking on the USPS on the DNA testing and health testing. They do have it. They picked it up at the post office yesterday. Now I'm just kind of waiting again. The one word I hate the most, but I try to be patient. is waiting on them to finish out what they got to do now between the lab and whoever they're going through and doing on the company to get the answer and result. So yeah, here before too long we will find out. So I'm super stoked about that. God bless. Till next time.